Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday, 13th of February. Nadine Powell with you. It was a chilly start to the day, but temperatures will be warming up into the afternoon. We've got some wet snow moving through, some snowfall in some areas, with a temperature just a few degrees above the freezing mark. But with that windy condition for us for this afternoon, we're looking at shaving off a bit off of that. So feeling close to the freezing mark in the Hamilton area, feeling like -3 as we head into Barrie, and feeling like around, say, 2 degrees and windy for us across the city of Toronto. You know, January was one of the cloudiest months in over a decade for us, and now we're getting back into some winter weather, something that we've been talking about throughout the show, seasonal affective disorder. We're joined now by Victoria Fenn Alvarado. Victoria, you are at this art installation to help combat that, and you know, the signs and symptoms can be a bit subtle and hard to detect.
You are correct, Nadine. They can be hard to detect, and that's just because there's a wide variety depending on who you are specifically. I mean, I know myself, when I start feeling down throughout the winter months, I start wanting to sleep more often. I find that I'm eating very little. I find that I have a lack of motivation. I try to seclude myself away from people, which in fact is the opposite thing to do. You should start to, reach out to those and talk to others, start building a community, which is what Sam, who created this lamp, that was the whole initiative around this lamp, is to put it in a space where there is community. We are on Bay Street in Toronto, and this light is actually supposed to help seasonal affective disorder, because light therapy has been proven to sort of minimize these moods that I certainly feel myself throughout the winter seasons, and perhaps you feel the same. Nadine, let's look at some more signs and symptoms with Dr. Michael Mack, who is a psychiatrist with CAMH.
Seasonal affective disorder means that a person will have symptoms of, let's say, a problem falling asleep or staying asleep. Their mood is going to be worse. They might feel sad in a way that doesn't make sense to them. They might have difficulties enjoying things that they like usually. They might have a lower level of energy during the daytime. Their concentration might be impaired, maybe an increase in appetite or a decrease in appetite. And in the most severe forms, a person may lose their meaning, lose their will to live. If you meet those criteria, if you have 5 of those symptoms, and it's causing you a problem in your life, let's say a problem in your personal life, your social life, or your professional life, then that's the time you want to speak with a doctor. That affects 3 to 5% of all Canadians.
An important point made there, 3 to 5%. Important to speak to your doctor, healthcare provider. Some good points there. Well, the weather story for us for today, we've been seeing some light snowfall move across the area, the chance of some wet flurries into the afternoon, maybe even some lake effect coming off of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, just with that gusty northwest wind for us for this afternoon through the evening. Tomorrow, though, at least we've got some sunshine coming through, but it will be short-lived, just for a day, because we've got a return of winter weather for us. You'll see there by the time we head into Thursday morning, that snow begins to creep into the southwest across the GTA for us as we head into the afternoon, and maybe some mixing down towards southwestern Ontario.